I want to thank you for taking time out of your busy day to come join me here to learn about the revolution that is LPT Realty. Our next amazing pack available here at LPT Realty is what we call our prospecting packs. And these packs are built for when you want to farm a neighborhood using door hangers and flyers. You want to get out in the community. So we provide you over 300 pieces of collateral, and those collateral can feature anything from one of your listings, or more importantly, if you don't have a listing yet in that area or a listing to promote, those door hangers can feature high quality images of our lead magnets created by Desi. So now when you're out in the community and you're handing out your door hangers, they may feature your Active Marketing Plan magazine. They may feature a copy of that 9 Critical Questions lead magnet, or they may feature the 7 home buyer strategies. And the important thing to think about here is don't think of this as buyer or seller. While each one has a different call to action, most people who need to sell a home also need to buy a home, and vice versa. So when you're out in a neighborhood, using all 3 of these different looks and different door hangers is the best way to maximize your results. A seller seeing this one month, and this the following month, and this the following month gives you different looks and establishes you as that expert because you have all of these different pieces of high quality collateral. Everything is driven by the call to action to send a text code to our text capture line, so then you as the agent can deliver the all-important magazine that the consumer has requested. And the important thing is to deliver this magazine in person or in print so that you have that sticky effect and that personal effect of them having your face on a high quality printed magazine in their living room. And so as we think about that idea of the collateral marketing funnel, those door hangers would sit somewhere at the top. These are there to build awareness and then have someone start to consider you, and then finally request your high quality printed collateral, which will then drive them to conversion and making the decision to hire you as their agent. We also have pieces that can sit in the middle. We have a short form version of that active marketing plan. It's just a teaser. It gives the consumer a little more detail on what's in the active marketing plan to help drive them down the funnel, again, from awareness to consideration, and then ultimately to conversion and making the decision to hire you as their real estate agent. Can you imagine the impact these types of things can have on your business? Being able to go into a neighborhood where you're not established yet and provide high quality door hangers at a larger size than what consumers are used to, featuring your face on the cover of a magazine, then driving them down to the summary pieces, and finally driving the consumer down to having an entire printed magazine outlining your marketing system sitting on their coffee table with your face on the cover. This is the beauty of the prospecting packs, which are a cornerstone of the LPT collateral marketing system. Direct mail is another important component of the LPT collateral marketing system. Being able to utilize the post office to deliver high quality printed collateral on your behalf into those consumers' homes, and it's all done in just one click inside of LPT Connect. We provide you industry low prices in order to send this amazing high quality direct mail, and we have pieces that range from just listed cards to just sold cards all the way up to map cards. So here's what one of those amazing just listed cards looks like. Again, featuring the property. You're showing the seller how hard you're working to market their property, which is driving them towards loyalty and advocacy, while also having new homeowners and new home buyers in that market raise their hand to you as potential leads to either buy or sell their homes. In addition to that, we have our map card follow-up sequence. Again, from one click inside of LPT Connect, you can follow up with the same consumer who received the just listed card, and then you can provide them a just sold card, and then finally provide them a sequence of map cards that shows recent sales in their area all laid out on a map. We've found through our testing that people are very easily able to recognize a map of their own area. We see it every day on our car GPS on our phone. We begin to recognize the image of a map of our neighborhood. And so when a postcard shows up featuring a map of their neighborhood with map markers showing recent sales and then sales data on the back, it's much more likely to land in an important place inside of their home instead of in the trash. And so again, these direct mail sequences were built to position you as the expert, show the home sellers how hard you work to sell their home, while also filling your funnel with new consumers who are now in the awareness stage of that all-important collateral marketing funnel. One other piece I'd like to point out is a proprietary technology we call Smart ID. So everything inside of the LPT collateral marketing system is built around the idea that you ask the consumer to text a code to a phone number in order to receive the information they want. They want information on what the property is sold for. They want information on what the property is listed for. They need to text a code to that number. With our Smart ID technology, when we print these mailers, every consumer gets a different code. And so while all of the codes will report back and send back the same information, you know which consumer sent the text because we know which code, which Smart ID we mailed to each individual household in that neighborhood.